Hello, first graders. I hope you had a blast making your volcanoes yesterday. Today's lesson is called Minerals. Our learning targets are to explain the importance of rocks in geology, describe minerals in the earth, demonstrate an understanding of the word characteristics, create a graphic organizer to record information about minerals. Our key vocabulary are characteristics, gemstones, minerals, and traces. Characteristics. Characteristics are ways to describe and group things. Two characteristics of winter are that it is the coldest season and that snow can fall during it. Gemstones. Ooh. Gemstones are stones that are cut and polished to be used in jewelry. We were amazed at the size and brilliant colors of the gemstones on display in the museum. Minerals is a noun. Minerals are natural substances found in the earth, the building blocks of rocks. Minerals such as diamonds and salt came in many shapes and sizes. Traces. Traces mean very small amounts. Even after cleaning, there were still traces of dust on his glasses. So if you look in this picture, these right here, they're traces, really little small amounts. So let's talk about what we've learned so far. What is most of the earth made out of? Rock, okay? There are many different types of rocks on earth. And why does the Grand Canyon in Arizona provide so many clues about the Earth's formation and history? Because scientists can see and study many different layers of rock at the same time. The rock at the bottom is much older than the rock at the top. What rocks have you seen or used for things? Bricks for buildings. Maybe diamonds on rings, or if you've ever seen a path to your house might have stone or rock. Okay, all sorts of things. Rocks are made up of minerals, okay? And if we had a cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie, the chocolate chips are the minerals that make up the rock or our cookie, okay? Sometimes minerals are found by themselves in nature, just like chocolate chips in the cookie can be eaten by themselves. Mostly, minerals are found in rocks, and most rocks contain several different minerals. All right, remember our key vocabulary. We've got characteristics, gemstones, minerals, and traces. Listen carefully to find out the different ways minerals can be described. As a geologist, it is my job to study rocks. There are many, many different kinds of rocks out there in the world, and I have collected quite a few rocks during my times as a geologist. What colors do you see? Ooh, I see red and orange and green and blue, purple even, some brown, white, black, all the colors. Very cool. These rocks are awesome. Here are some of the rocks and minerals from my collection. I have polished these in a special machine called a rock tumbler, which makes them shiny and really brings out the color. In this pile alone, I can see amethyst, tiger's eye, rose quartz, turquoise, red jasper, agate, unakite, onyx. Whoa, sorry, I get carried away sometimes. Minerals are the building blocks of rocks. All rocks contain minerals. Sometimes you can find pure minerals unmixed with other minerals. But most rocks contain several different minerals. There are over 3,000 different types of minerals. That's a lot, isn't it? and scientists still discover new ones from time to time. Minerals come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors, even textures. We use these different characteristics to divide minerals into groups. So remember that characteristics are ways to describe and group things. Some of these mineral groups are quite common, whereas others are very unusual and even difficult to describe. I will tell you about a few of the best known minerals. For instance, this is a picture of the mineral quartz. Quartz is the most common mineral in the Earth's crust. Not the most common in the whole Earth, just the most common mineral in the crust. This picture shows a type of quartz called Milky Quartz. Why do you think it might be called Milky Quartz? Look at its color. Kind of looks like the color of milk, right? So, what is the crust of the Earth? The outside layer, right? The surface where we live. Quartz comes in many varieties. Those clear quartz crystals on the top left, right there, you see them? So these are clear quartz crystals. And remember, crystals are small pieces of minerals that have many sides and distinct shapes. Some minerals form into perfect crystals like these, and some don't. It all depends on where and how they are formed within the Earth. Crystals can come in all different sizes. Some are as small as a pea, and some are the size of your arm or longer. Whoa. As for the color variations in different types of quartz, these are largely caused by the addition of very small amounts of various types of metals into the mineral. So color variations mean color differences. So the reason that we've got clear and pink and purple and yellow is just because they have different types of metals inside them. For instance, the beautiful purple color of amethyst is caused by traces of iron and aluminum metal. Remember that traces are very small amounts. Examples of rare gemstones are varieties of corundum. Corundum, I think that's how you say it. A mineral composed mostly of aluminum and oxygen. A gemstone is a stone that is cut and polished to be used in jewelry. Can you find the gemstones in this image? Which one looks like it's going to be put in your jewelry? The top ones or the bottom ones? The bottom ones. Red corundum. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. Red corundum is known as ruby, and blue corundum is known as sapphire. Rubies and sapphires are among the most beautiful mineral crystals on the Earth. Here is another beauty. This is called emerald. Emerald is a variety of the mineral beryl, which also comes in many different colors, including green, blue, yellow, and red. Deep green emerald is my favorite. Where's the gemstone? Which one's the gemstone? The gemstone is this one, right? And here is one of the most famous minerals. Do you know what these beauties are called? These are diamonds. A diamond is the hardest mineral in the whole world. A diamond is hard enough to cut through glass or scratch other minerals. The diamond on the left is a raw diamond, fresh from the earth. The diamond on the right has been cut and polished. The sides of a cut diamond are called facets. Okay, so this one came straight from the earth, and this is what it looks like after it's been cut and polished. You need special equipment and skills to cut and polish diamonds or other gemstones such as rubies and emeralds. People who cut diamonds look through powerful magnifying glasses as they do their work. This is so they can see all the tiny little facets or sides. Okay. Do you see? So this right here is what he's able to see because of the special tool. Here is one mineral that we use every day. Have you ever heard of salt? Yeah, of course you have. So, salt, or sodium chloride, is a common mineral that is found in the oceans and in the earth. Sodium chloride is called table salt when we use it in food, and rock salt when we use it to make roads safer during winter storms. Some people put table salt on food to make it taste better. In fact, salt is an extremely important nutrient for people as well as animals. Your body needs salt, not too much, but just enough. Too much salt is bad for you. If you eat too much salt, your body will tell you because then you'll feel thirsty. Salt appears in many forms of nature. Rock salt can be found in the form of halite crystals, like the rectangular shaped crystal picture on the left in the picture. You can't see the salt in water because it dissolves, but you'll know it's there if you've ever tasted the ocean. Ugh, ocean water tastes yucky. When salt mixes with water, the salt dissolves into the water, or mixes into the water so that no more solid pieces are there. Okay? Hello, Quinn. Puppy Quinn is trying to get in on our video. Why do all these different minerals look the way they do? Each has its own story, and it gets pretty complicated, but you can bet that there were 3 basic things in common. Do you know which 3 basic things he's thinking of? Look at that picture. Look at his math sentence. He's got heat, pressure, and time. Hi, Quinn. Are you saying hello to everybody? Get down. And they make rocks, right? Heat, pressure, and time. These 3 factors play a role in the formation of every mineral. An important thing to remember about the rocks you find in nature is that you should leave them there so that other people can also enjoy them. If every person took even one rock, there soon would not be many rocks left. Without rocks, environments or natural surroundings change dramatically. If the environment changes, the plants and animals that live there might have a hard time finding food and shelter. Now I've told you a bit about some of my favorite minerals. Take a look at the ground next time you go outside, and you might actually see something interesting. All right, if you need to hop up and take a break, go ahead and do that, and then come right back. Hi, Cliff. All right, why does Jerry the geologist have so many rocks? Because he studies him. That's his job, right? He needs those rocks to be a geologist. What are minerals? There are natural substances, I know it's a weird word, substances, found in the earth. They are building blocks of rocks, or they're what rocks are made out of. Name some of the minerals that you heard about. Let's look back at our pictures. Ooh. What do we have? We had quartz, and we've had some rubies, emerald, diamond, even salt, right? What is a gemstone? A gemstone is a stone that is cut and polished to be used in jewelry. Where might you find the mineral salt? Let's think about maybe somewhere in your home. Where in your home might you find salt? The kitchen. And what about where outside might you find salt? The ocean. What do people use salt for? To make their food taste better? Yeah. Okay. So, how are the minerals you heard about similar? Think about where they're found. In the earth, right? And we can use minerals. How might they be different? They look different. They've got different colors. They might be different shapes. All right. So in the read aloud, you heard Jerry say, minerals come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, and textures. We use these different characteristics to divide minerals into groups. Say the word characteristics for me. Characteristics. Can you say it in a robot voice? Characteristics. How about in a mouse voice? Characteristics. And what about in a whisper voice? Characteristics. Characteristics are ways to describe and group things. Some characteristics of diamonds are that they are colorless and that they can scratch other minerals. Some characteristics of Jerry the geologist are that he has a black hat. He has a hat, a black hair, and a mustache, and he loves to study rocks. What are some characteristics of someone in your family? Oh, I'm going to talk about Quinn. So some characteristics of Quinn: she's small. She's white, brown, and black. She's got big ears. And she's super playful. Those are some characteristics of Quinn. What's the word we've been talking about? Characteristics. Okay. So make sure that you use that word characteristics to describe somebody. Okay. Oh, Quinn, I know. I should have added needy. Are you needy? Yes. Okay. Let's make sure we have hit all of our learning targets. Did we explain the importance of rocks in geology? Did we talk about minerals in the earth? Yes, we did. Did we talk about the word characteristics? And we are going to use a graphic organizer in a little bit to record information about the minerals that we learned about. That is all I have for you guys. Bye.